Hey guys, welcome to my channel. For those of you new here, I'm Liliana and my channel is all about me sharing my tips and tricks about my journey in the cake decorating world. So this video was such in high demand. In last week's video, I did this beautiful cake with meringue pops and many of you had a lot of questions and actually wanted the full recipe with details about how to go about with the pops. Well, as promised in my previous video, here it is. So in today's video, I'm going to show you how to make all those different pops using the 1M tip. I really like this piping tip because you could do so much. It looks like this. It's like a star. You can not only pipe on cakes, do rosettes, you can pipe on cupcakes. The rosettes on this is like so nice. And it's just perfect every time. And it's very easy to recreate swirls. And I mean, I just love the 1M. So if you guys want to see how I did all of these pops, well, this video is for you. Also, if you haven't done it yet, don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell button so you get notified of all the videos that I put up. That's enough talking, and let's get to it. first of all, to make the meringues, I do this all the time to make sure that I kill any bacteria inside the eggs. And I heat up the egg whites in a double boiler. A double boiler, or a bain-marie, is basically a pot that has water that you heat up, and then you put your mixing bowl on top of it, touching the water, and then you keep whisking the egg whites with the sugar. So basically the heat from the water is gonna transfer to your mixing bowl, and it's going to heat up your eggs just enough that it's going to kill the bacteria. So if ever you don't have a thermometer and don't know how to go about for the exact temperature of how the eggs are done, what I do is I simply with my finger touch, and if I could feel that the sugar hasn't dissolved, you know it's not ready. So you continue whisking until the sugar has completely dissolved, and that's when you know that your eggs are ready. What I do at this point, I remove my mixing bowl, bring it to my machine, and then I whisk it away. I always use cream of tartar. Cream of tartar really helps to stabilize the eggs, and it gives you that nice peak that you are looking for a meringue. For the flavors, I make sure that whatever flavor I'm using, that it's clear. So most of the time is vanilla extract and almond that are clear. The other ones are tinted, well, that I know of. If you guys know any other ones that are not tinted, let me know in the comments down below, because I don't know if they do or not. But those are the ones I use. And why I use clear, it's because when I tint my meringues, I don't want any extra color. Many times the vanilla is like brown, so when you do a certain color, then it's not the right color. Even for buttercream, by the way, little pointer, if you use vanilla that is not clear, it's gonna tint your buttercream, and then you'll have like a brownish, not brownish, but you'll have like a yellow effect to your buttercream. And that's another trick that I have, because many of you is asking me why your buttercream is so white. Well, that's one of the reasons. So that's off topic, but it's a little pointer out there. So for the colors, what I use most of it for the meringues is gel food coloring. You could also use liquid, doesn't matter, they both work, but you can also use powder. This is by Scrap Cooking, and by the way, this is not sponsored or whatsoever. I mean, they can sponsor me if they want, but this video is not sponsored. This product is not sponsored. I think this product is from France, and it's gluten-free, and yeah, so I mean, I like the product. It works very well. What I find though about this, and that's my own take on the product, I didn't try any other products with powder, but this one in particular, what I find is that it leaves little dots of, I don't know how to explain it, but it leaves little dots of color on your product. It doesn't blend in properly, but if you continue blending and mix it, at some point it will. But the thing is, with meringues, you have to be careful. You can't overly beat them, because then they're just gonna deflate. But basically, if I open it up, I don't know if you can see, it's basically a powder, and you don't need like so much compared to gel. So this is just like a little bit, and then you obviously, if you want more, you add more. It's better less than too much, because then you can go darker, but you can go lighter. And so yeah, and that's for that. And obviously I use the 1M tip that everybody knows that I love. And so what I do is, example for my pops, very simple to make. I take a cookie sheet with parchment paper and I do a swirl. That's the simple one with one color. Then I show you how to create numerous colors, or like a kind of a marble effect. So just take your piping bag and you take gel food coloring with a brush, and then you create streaks on the inside. So when you're going to pipe, you're gonna have like those lines, those streaks of the whatever color that you chose. And you can also not do that and just take meringue, divide it in different bowls, so you can have like white and different shades of pink or whatever color you're choosing, and those colors you put it inside your bag and then you pipe, and it will also give another like marble effect. That's for that. And another trick that I have, like those little pops that you see, it's basically just a cake pop stick, and then what I do is that I just insert my piping tip on the inside and then I pipe through, and then you get that nice like whatever effect there that you see, and then that's basically it. And then you bake it in the oven for, depending on the size, like obviously it could go like all the way to 2 hours. Like it really depends on the size that you have, and you know when it's ready, when you can just lift it up. What I do is that I always leave them, I close the heat of my oven, and then I leave them inside for at least an hour and a half with the door cracked, and then I just leave them there and they slowly cool down, and then, you know, bake a little bit more. And then you'll see when you remove them from the parchment paper, they just pop out and they're nice and smooth. So basically a meringue should be crispy on the inside, and I like it a little bit chewy on the inside, and that's it. I really hope you guys enjoy, and I hope I answered all your questions. If you guys have more questions about this, don't be shy, and I'll do what I can to answer all of them. And I wish you all a wonderful weekend, a wonderful week, and I'll see you in the next one.